Konuşmalarını yapmak üzere Pakistan Başbakanı Sayın Mian Muhammed Shehbaz Sharif'in teşrifleri arz olunur.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम इन्ना अतैनाकल कौसर फसल्लि लिरब्बिका वन्हर इन्ना शानिअका हुवल अब्तर सदकल्लाहु मौलाना अज़ीम. Honorable my brother President Tayyip Erdogan, President of Republic of Turkey, Honorable Mustafa Sinto, Speaker of Grand Turkish National Assembly, Honorable General Hulusi Akar, Minister National Defense of Turkey, Honorable Admiral Amjad Khan Niazi, Chief of Naval Staff of Pakistan, Honorable Ministers, Excellencies, guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. It's a great pleasure to be here again, visiting my second home. And it is another great day in our historical relations and brotherhood to be here and witness launching of second Miljam Covid Khyber for Pakistan Navy. My brother President Tayyip Erdogan, this occasion takes me back to 1920s when our brothers and sisters in Turkey were fighting the war of freedom, and Muslims of subcontinent were launching a movement in favor of this great war of freedom in Turkey. Mothers, sisters were donating their bangles. Shopkeepers, farmers, students were raising funds for their Turkish brothers to have this contribution, humble contribution towards Turkish great fight for freedom. And that's how this history of our relations went on, strengthening from pillar to post. And little did our forefathers knew that whatever humble contribution they are making for their brothers and sisters in Turkey will not only be remembered by Turkish nation for all times to come, but Turkey would stand by Pakistan through thick and thin. Turkey would stand by Pakistan during earthquakes, during floods, and supporting Pakistan's cause at every international forum. And Turkey would never hesitate to come to Pakistan's rescue. Our forefathers did not know about this. They simply were doing their religious and brotherly role to support their brothers and sisters in Turkey. But today in Turkish schools and Turkish universities and colleges. It is in their curricula, and it is clearly explained to students what Muslims of subcontinent did for Turkish brothers and sisters. My dear brother, President Tayyip Erdogan, you are a very visionary leader. And I don't say this just to please you. I say this as an article of faith with me. Your vision, your dynamic leadership has transformed this great nation, Turkey, into a very modern society. And under your watch, social welfare projects have been accomplished in a manner and in a style unheard of. Today, in the far-flung areas of Turkey, mothers and children, boys and girls and elderly people get medicine, high-quality medical treatment, education, jobs, and you have strengthened industry and agriculture. This is because of your dynamism and your great leadership. Brother President Tayyip Erdogan, today we are here to witness this launching of this wonderful ship for Pakistan Navy, and that goes to explain in no uncertain terms that Pakistan and Turkey are deeply engaged in promoting our defense capabilities for peace, to ward off aggression. And as they say, if you want to live in peace, you must be prepared for war. So this is not for aggression, this is for defense. And I would like to propose, my brother President Tayyip Erdogan, and to great minds sitting here, both Pakistani and Turkish experts, Turkish Navy and officers and Pakistani naval officers, and those workers who have done a great job to build this wonderful ship, that let us further enhance our production capacities. Let us further cooperate in this field to ensure that peace restores in this world. Today, this world is facing great tensions. This conflict of Russia and Ukraine has created multifarious problems for global societies. And I must commend your efforts and deeply appreciate your wisdom by brokering deal for shipments of wheat parcels from Ukraine. Otherwise, wheat and other commodities were getting in great shortage around the globe. And developing countries like Pakistan were facing serious difficulties. We are a developing country. Our import bill of oil and petroleum products have touched during the last year to the tune of $25 billion. And that's why we are wanting to immediately shift towards solar energy, towards wind power, towards hydel power generation. And my second home, Turkey, has great potential. Turkish investors, Turkish businessmen have great potential to invest in these fields already. Turkish investments in solar and hydel power and wind power are available in Pakistan. I want to make use of this opportunity to propose to you, my dear brother President Tayyip Erdogan, that let's join hands together and get rid of high carbon emissions, cut our import bills, and let's really promote investments in these fields. Solar energy will be produced by sun, given by Allah Almighty. Wind, hawa. I think in Turkey also you say wind, hawa, I believe. And then hydel power generation. All this put together will make great sense and make great vision for promoting investments between our two brotherly countries. I think it's high time that we really now transform our relations into something, because the world is envious about our friendship and our brotherhood. But they also say that while these two countries are great nations, their hearts beat together and our hearts beat together. This is true. But they also say that our trade relations, our investment relations, those do not commensurate with our historical relations and our brotherhood. I think under your great leadership, I think we stand and we have a great chance to move forward in this field as well. I wouldn't want to make our brothers shiver in this, very cold weather, but I'd like to say a few words more. My dear brother President, recently Pakistan was hit by one of the most devastating floods, and Turkey again was in the front line. You were so kind to call me that night and said, Shehbaz Sharif, what can I do for you? And what Turkey can do for Pakistan? And here is the story, Mr. President, that 13 goods trains with humanitarian assistance goods left Turkey for Pakistan. 15 Turkish military aircrafts brought food, tents, medicines, medical teams to Pakistan. 6 Turkish Red Crescent trucks, and Recep Tayyip Erdogan tent city in Bolari in the province of Sindh, and 13 goods trains carried 72,000 tons of humanitarian assistance. Only a brother would do it. Only a family member would do it. And this also reminds me, Brother President, of 2010, when floods hit Punjab, the province of Punjab, and you were kind to visit yourself the flood hit areas, and I was with you, with former Prime Minister Makhdoom Yusuf Raza Gilani, and my sister, Madam Amina Tayyip Erdogan, was also over there. And not only Turkish government donated funds, but the people of Turkey in Istanbul and Ankara, in the streets, raised funds for those flood-affected people. My sister, Madam Amina Erdogan, she donated her bracelet. What else is a manifestation of this brotherhood? So, I want to conclude that we are two great nations. We have unique relations. We are wedded into relations which no power in the world can breach it or weaken it. So let's celebrate this great event and resolve that together we will march forward with a sense of pride and progress and prosperity, bringing happiness to both the nations, people, our brothers and Pakistani people, and of course, people around the globe. I would like to once again thank you all, and Yashasın Türkiye Pakistan kardeşliği, Pakistan Türkiye dosti zindabad.
वज़ीर आज़म मोहम्मद शहबाज शरीफ इस्तांबुल शिपयार्ड पर PNS खैबर की लॉन्चिंग तकरीब से खिताब कर रहे थे। उन्होंने कहा कि आज इस तारीखी तकरीब में शिरकत के लिए हम सब इकट्ठे हुए हैं। अपने दूसरे घर तुर्की का दोबारा दौरा करने पर खुश हूँ। वज़ीर आज़म ने जहाज़ की तैयारी में हिस्सा लेने वालों को खिराज तहसीन पेश किया और उन्होंने कहा कि आज का दिन हमारे तारीखी ताल्लुकात में एक अजीम दिन है। पाकिस्तान और तुर्की के दरमियान गहरे तारीखी ताल्लुकात हैं। तुर्की ने हमेशा मुश्किल वक्त में हमेशा पाकिस्तान का भरपूर साथ दिया है। तुर्की हर आलमी फोरम पर पाकिस्तान का हमेशा साथ देता आया है।